This video might actually save your future, and it's not an exaggeration. I know some of you think that calisthenics is one of the safest sports out there. Many people are like, I was lifting weights and got injured, so I wanted to try something safer. Now, sure, if you just want to do some bodyweight push ups and pull ups, it's relatively safe. But I'm talking about things like planche or some other static skills. Same thing with weighted pull ups and dips. If you are serious about statics, street lifting, or even freestyle, you absolutely have to know that your lower back is at risk. And even if you don't have any problems now, if you keep neglecting it, sooner or later it will bite you in the ass. Due to the fact that it's mostly an amateur sport, and probably 99% of people are self taught and don't have access to professional coaches, unlike gymnasts do, people jump straight into learning the skills they want. Obviously, it's the main reward and what we want to focus on. So, boring exercises that are supposed to build a good foundation are easy to forget about or even straight up skip, which is a big mistake. Notice that in gymnastics, coaches give you mandatory exercises that strengthen your core and lower back in particular. In fact, any professional discipline has this kind of training, and every smart athlete, even if self taught, no matter what he does, knows this and includes those exercises. Now that you understand the importance of it, let's talk about what actually works and what doesn't. Some of you may be still thinking that planche, in and of itself, will actually build a solid lower back for you. First of all, the time under tension is way too short. How long can you hold a planche for? A few seconds? Even if you want to do a tuck planche for multiple sets, you might get 1 minute out of it. We also need appropriate time under tension as well as stress. In other words, reduce the intensity and increase the time. Now, what are the best exercises? As you could already see, I showed hyperextensions as well as reverse hypers. Both are great, especially the latter, due to the fact that it has almost zero vertical spinal compression, unlike deadlifts. I'm currently doing both of these at the end of my workout. Simple bodyweight reps and high volume. So if you don't have any lower back exercises, I'd recommend doing them. Now onto the easiest one, Superman holds or arch raises. It's also the safest out of all and yet just as effective as the rest, which is why everyone can do it. Make sure you're raising your hips and chest at the same time, as well as keeping the tension in your whole body. The last two I'd recommend are two deadlift variations. The first one is a classic deadlift, and the second one is a Jefferson curl. Just like previously, high volume and low intensity is the key. We don't need a crazy amount of weight on the bar. These moves are also highly technical, especially the Jefferson curl. The idea is to slowly curl down and back up, vertebra by vertebra, stretching and strengthening the lower back, hamstrings, and spine. If you couldn't tell yet, lower back is quite important, not just for athletic performance, but for your overall health in general. And I hope that you will start taking it seriously. The exercises in this video will be enough if you are an average athlete and you aren't experiencing any serious problems at the moment. You don't need to do all of them, just pick two and do them at the end of each workout. And that's it for today, guys. If you want to master the front lever in less than a year, DM me on Instagram. I offer a training plan that will guarantee you results no matter your genetics. The link is below. Keep training hard and I'll see you in the next one.